Okay, I'm in a cave. I forget the name of this cave, but I think it's at 833-300 or something like that. Notice there's a tree growing right out of the entrance. Interesting. Okay, so this cave is kind of weird because basically the walls and the ceiling are lava tube, but the floor is basically just bare rock. Not sure how that happened. There's the upper end. I'll do that last. So I'm going to keep turning right to go counterclockwise. This is a pretty small cave, but as long as I'm here, my plan A for today fell through. There's a road closed where I wanted to go, so seriously no detour. It's not pretty. Wow, it's cold in here. It's a very shallow cave. Notice the floor is very eroded rocks, like I'm walking in a creek bed. Let's see if I can get through here. I remember there's a little bit of crawling, but after the crawling it opens up again. So even though I'm trying to avoid crawling, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Let's see. Oh, the light's only at 1%. You know what? I'm going to turn it up. Oops. All right. There's 20%. Yeah, I forgot about that. I was going to turn it up earlier, but I forgot. Anyway, I had it 1% until I turned on the camera, because that's all I need to see. Camera's a little pickier. Anyway. Like I said, this tight crawl is a little bit of work, but once I'm past here, the cave opens up a bit. Not so bad. It's raining outside, so I want to do a cave that's close to the road, so I don't have to hike in and get all soaking wet before I even get into the cave. Yeah. Oops. Oh, man. I should have known that. I just sat down on a rock. Now my rear end's all wet. Whoopsie. Wow. Not a very colorful cave, is it? I was thinking maybe I should wear waterproof diapers. Then I won't have to worry about sitting in moisture. Oh well. Maybe when I'm older. Here's a nice little pond in the cave. Notice the little ledges there. Oh wow, there's water dripping. Okay, well there was. When the camera wasn't looking. Funny how that works. Now I know why Bigfoot's never been on camera. Alright, here we go. Notice how the walls definitely look like a lava tube here, even if the floors do look like a dry creek bed. That's how glossy it is over there. Interesting, almost cave formations there. A little bit pretty. Okay. All right. So, notice I'm standing up in a row. It's kind of neat here. Look at this. Got white stuff growing on the ceiling. Ooh, got a little bit of prettiness there. There's the way out. Notice the smooth rock. Although you can kind of tell where people have been walking through the middle. Huh. It's funny, notice there's a pile of rocks here. Kind of suspicious. But anyway, if I go over to this pile of rocks, see if there's anything up here. Huh. Oh, wow. So there's an upper level up here. Oh, that's funny. There's even a rope to help you get up there. Huh. Well, by myself, I don't think I better try to get up here. It's about chest high. It's a little bit work. If I ever come back with other people, I'll ask them for a boost. Although I think last time I came with other people, I remember I went up or not, but I know some people did, some people didn't. This cave is a good location, so anyway. So here's the funny part. I'm not sure if I'm at the end of the cave or not, because if you look here, the ceiling gets really far down. Oh yeah, that's the end. You see, it looks like there's a gap, but it gets smaller and smaller. So yeah, unless you want to try to dig out those rocks or something, I guess we'll call this the end of the cave. Look at that white stuff growing. Not sure what that means, but it's kind of pretty. All right, huh? All right, so as you can see, this is a nice sand hill, but obviously it's a dead end. All right, in. It's raining outside, but it's not dripping wet in here yet. Good to know. All right. Huh, so there's the way out. Looks like there's a way. Oh, no, that's a dead end. It's just a little gap between rocks. Boring. All right, so now I get to crawl back out. As you can see, this is a very short cave. Not the most interesting cave, that's for sure. But it's a little unique just because of the floor. The caves around here are all very wet. You don't have to worry about breathing dust. Although you might get to breathe mold or something. Fungus, spores, however you say that. There's that pond again. Or puddle. Lake. Alright, whatever. Although realistically, I think it's more like a little pool in a partially dried up creek. Huh. See if I can get out here. This cave's a little bit of work. It's like only a couple parts of it you can stand up and walk. The rest of it's kind of a crawl. Good warm up before I do a real cave. I haven't decided how long I'm going to be here today. I got all day, but I wasn't planning on coming here. So, yeah. That's funny. Over here, it looks like it's a dead end because the way through is over here to the left. I was going to stay to the right, but as you can see, there's more room over here to the left. So here I go to the left. Oops, gotta watch my head. I have a helmet on and I got two different lights on my head. Make sure that I have backup lights in case my handheld light fails. Alright, there's the way out, there's the way in, but I'm not quite done yet. Let's go up here, see if I'm missing anything important. Notice the yellow-green on the wall there. How do you like that ledge? It's wide, it's like 5 feet wide. As you can see, it goes back dozens of feet. It was too small for people. It'd be a pretty tight belly crawl. Since obviously a dead end, I'm not going to attempt to get up there. Of course, this whole cave is a dead end. Some more obvious than others. Alright, as you can see, cave pretty much ends here. Like I said, the lava tube is technically the walls and the ceiling. The floor is just loose rock. There's probably no limit, just you could remove all the loose rock, but yeah, that's cheating. I'm gonna leave it like I found it. Alrighty then, well, that's funny, I don't see any life forms inside the cave really. Outside the cave I did see a frog, but I don't know if I got on video or not. He kept hopping away. Alrighty, well, this concludes my tour of this cave.